Hello, my name is Johnny Reckley, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about PCP week number 2 and my presentation discussion. Um, there were three different design elements that really stuck out to me, and it was by my professor, Miss Alex Reister. She presented to us an online visual design video number 1 that the audience cannot read and listen at the same time. I really do understand that a lot because of where I work. We deal with a lot of presentation slides and, on posts in the military, and a lot of times they'll have just a lot of bullet points. And it really makes more sense now because when we have like our hour-long meetings and stuff like that, I really skim through the bullet points, and then I get to a point where I'm just tired and be like, I wish this would hurry up. And it make me think of a lot of pictures that we've seen during this study of the notes and also study of the videos. Also, another thing that stuck out, excuse me, to me in this presentation that we was actually studying was my professor again, Miss Alex Reister, presented to us on online visual. I think with design number 2, picture superiority effect, and that's when you're using the image to take up a majority of your slide. And not only of taking a majority of your slide, but it needs to be a good picture that's going to stick out for what you're trying to describe during that slide. And not only just trying to describe that one slide, make sure you don't put too many words in there. If you can shorten it down to one word and it be a very effective word, similar to like when you write paragraphs and the main idea of that paragraph, use that. But try to shorten it the least that you can so that you can speak more about it. The third thing that I know that touched me, also by my professor again, Miss Alice Reister. How you doing? Presented to us in the online visual was rule number 4 was the usage of unity. When you're using the usage of unity, certain things that you want to really make sure is font. Not only font, you got graphs, shapes, and I definitely want to include graphs into that because when you're starting to make your shapes and align your words and your pictures inside that one slide, the graph will help you stay on point and make sure that it will be even on certain levels or certain angles, and make sure that you can also keep your words in certain sections of that slide. Um, Now there was a few slides that I think didn't need improvement, um, or either that just rubbed me a little bit the wrong way, but it still had a very strong effect. The one that affected me the most, that turned me, it didn't turn me completely off, but it made me understand the point that I was getting at, was slide number 7 on slides that rock. Um, it was a bit rough to me when I looked at the three females. There was a black lady on the left side. She had like a black and mild in her mouth. There was a one white lady with a boombox on her shoulder in the middle, and then there was another white lady on her other side. But all three of them had a middle finger out, um, and it was a the key word in there was critical. It definitely made me, move back a little bit. I felt my body movement, and I recognized that, and I took note of it. So I was like, you know what, this is one I really need to talk about. Me, I would have probably did it a little different. One of the main reasons why is because I'm a Christian. I wouldn't want to disrespect no one like that. So I would probably put something like sticking their tongue out. But I would instead of using critical, I would put emotional, disrespectful, or most impact. Probably for the word critical. And I think I could have still got the same message, even though when you think of critical and they throw up their middle fingers, I mean, it's a critical sign. Another slide that got to me was slide 34 on Slides That Rock. There was a younger, nerdy looking girl that was throwing up rock symbols. Now that was very understanding. I got the message and everything. But me, I would have probably did something a little bit different. I thought of what would I do. First thing that popped in my mind was an old lady with no teeth trying to eat something or either drink something with a straw that didn't have no dentures in a rocking chair. Like sitting on the front porch. Um, and I thought I could still get the same idea with that, same slide if I was designed that. Um, but after studying and doing my research and everything, I've noticed I can grasp a lot from this. I'm glad that my project is so difficult because the item that I selected to actually talk about, um, it's not out yet. It won't be out till the beginning of next month. So I can't really find no pictures of it, even if I can't even obtain it yet. Even in the business where I work, I can't obtain it because I deal with music. I work in a music store. But what I did think of was how can I still talk about the same topic, the same item, even though I can't get a picture of it and there's just limited resources that I can actually use. So what I did do was, for one, since I'm talking about using it as a centerpiece, was using different things like a centerpiece in a studio. Most people would think of a mixing console. Also, another idea I can use is at a dining room table, a centerpiece right there. So there's plenty of ideas that I can use. So it really made me get real creative because it's like out of all my 20 slides, I have to use something that's not that item and still get my point across. But I'm really glad that I did select this. I'm glad that I have to do a little bit more research and really be very creative with this. So I'm very thankful for giving me this opportunity. Y'all have a great evening and good night.